All right, who wants to go on a road trip? You got your cans of Pepsis? You got your cans of Pepsis? You get Pepsi from the gas station? You get a big Texas cinnamon roll from the gas station? What do you mean the beef jerky at the gas station is $20? $20 for that? No, we're going to stop at the Walmart in the next town over. We're not getting $20 beef jerky from the fucking gas station, I tell you that. Early 2000s, recently got my license. You're young, take it easy, you have time. Couldn't be me. This was an era wherein I was a child, so... Gotta know, man. Is keep driving pre-9/11 or post-9/11? This is very important, actually. Ready, can we turn around and forgot my Skull Candy earbuds? No, you can buy a $10 pack of earbuds at the fucking gas station, all right? You get one of those nasty little packs of, like, horrible disposable earbuds from the fucking gas station from a company called, like, Suntime or On The Ball. On The Ball headphones is what you're wearing, okay? If you want to listen to your fucking Leap Pad, just use the fucking speakers. I'm going to crank the radio up, and every time I hear your Leap Pad, it's going to go up by one fucking pip, okay? I'm going to pull it up by one fucking pip every single time I hear your Leap Pad say, new skill acquired. I'm going to just pump the radio up a little bit more. I got distracted, son of a bitch. Too busy thinking about Game Boys. Dude. Got the Shrek cartridge. Really thinking about Game Boys right now. I'm really into thinking about Game Boys right now, you know? Yeah, I'm thinking about the DS. What is it? Well, this is like the 2000s. So you'd have a Game Boy Advance at this point. You're not necessarily going to have a DS. Oh, fuck, potholes. You're not necessarily going to have a DS. You're going to have a fucking Game Boy Advance. When's the DS? 2004, 2005? And that's like the OG dumpy DS, too? Stop for Hitchhiker, fuck it. Who do we got? This guy a nerd? Hi. Look, I got her pretty flowers. I'm going to my sister. She is far away. Will you take me? The idiot. The way he just stood there and stared out into the horizon made me a bit worried for him. I wasn't sure he was all there. He said he picked some flowers for his sister and was waiting to be driven to her. Take the idiot with us. We get what? Yeah, no. We'll sometimes organize threat. Okay. I mean, I'll take the idiot, man. We gotta bring him to his sister. Sure. Thank you for the ride. My sister isn't in a hurry. I'm sure, man. That's all fine with me. We can be chilling and big grilling. You got any money? You got any cash? You got anything other than the flowers, dude? Or, oh shit, the EPA. Okay. The shipmobile! The Sioux City poop car is on a ride, dude. I'm riding the shipmobile to Poop City. I'm on the fart highway riding the poopmobile to Shit City to get to my job at the fecal factory. I get off work, I go to the poop deli, I get a schmear of poop on a bagel. That's what a joyous adventure. What a humdrum life. What about the sunglasses? Dude, I don't know how to use those. I guess I just have them. I'm going down to Sewer City to work at the fecal factory, get my balls crushed. Roadkill. Is death the end, or do we go to heaven? If we do, roadkill must too, right? Yeah, imagine if you go to heaven and the flappy raccoons, they're skinny from the tire marks and they're flapping up in the sky. They can fly now. Roadkill can fly now. When I was a kid, oh, that driver must be like 14. No way he could have a license. Oh, so happy I don't have pimples like that anymore. Or did I ever really have them? Yeah, of course I did. I didn't, so I break out more as an adult than I did as a teenager. But yeah, my when I was a kid, my grandpa did the grandpa thing, which is anytime that there was roadkill on the road, he would just tell me it was sleeping. Fucked me up when he had to explain the concept of death to me when I was like 6. Because I just thought they were fucking sleeping. Joke's on him. Rainbow! I have to fight the fucking rainbow? Oh, because yeah, I'm distracted. I have to destroy... Sorry, I have to destroy the beauty and majesty of the rainbow. Apologies. Skittles had a really good series of commercials for a little while. And now I can't think of a Skittles commercial. I think there was like the Trey Luaus commercials, the Yogurt Boy commercial, the King Midas commercials were really good when they turned into Skittles. Honestly, it'd be really hard to be King Midas because, like, conceptually, everything that you touches turns into gold. All your clothes would be plated. You put your shoes on, you put your socks on, boom, they're gold. You put your shoes on, boom. Might not be gold because you just have to wear a full gold bodysuit. If everything King Midas touches turns into gold, then if he wore like full body gold chainmail so they can move around in, the things that touch the gold wouldn't also then turn into gold, right? Like, it would be one layer of gold protecting it. He could just wear full chainmail head to toe, and then he'd be fine. I mean, shit would still suck. He wouldn't be able to eat food. Like, the food would turn to gold, he would starve to death and die. The only way you'd be able to do King Midas properly is if the outer layer of skin turned stuff into gold, and that was like the curse. So, like, the interior, he could still eat food because the interior wasn't skin. That guy from Fortnite. Oh, that guy from Fortnite? Midas? True. If his skin oil had the gold-giving properties. Yeah, if his skin oil had the gold-giving properties, he would straight up just, like, sell that, right? But also, the price of gold would go down drastically. I am fucking tired. All right, visit the sister. Oh, his sister is fucking dead. Oh, shit. I feel bad now. My sister is beautiful, like these flowers. She liked flowers. I really miss her. We always used to listen to this song. Well, I got a CD. You want to come with, man? I thought his sister was going to reward us for taking the idiot. Now I realize the idiot is dead. He was just a fucking ghost the entire time. Shit. Oh, is he coming with us still? Oh, okay. He's still a friend. Did you know that the oldest discovered flower is 125 million years old? Do you know about the corpse flower? Because that thing is fucking crazy. That thing is apparently really fucking stinky. I want to see that at some point. It doesn't bloom very often, but I do kind of want to get the stench of the corpse flower just to kind of get like a bit of a smell of what's going on. What do you mean rainbow? It is night. That's... Does that happen? What do you mean night rainbow? I didn't know that was a thing that was possible. Night rainbow. Is that a thing that happens? Another hitchhiker? Yeah, who is it? Who we got now? What you got, man? What up with you? I'm headed to the desert. There's a casino there I gotta get to. El Cobra, heard of it? What do you say? The stranger, huh? He's got problem solving, but he's also a gambler. He borrows some of your money and gambles with it. Buddy, get in the car. Let's go gambling! This guy's gonna love Balatro in a couple of years. He looks trustworthy. He looks like he could be my friend. Yeah. What a shit car. What the fuck, man? Don't be rude and mean. We're chilling. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. We're boys on a boy trip. We're dudes on a road trip. The sun is shining. The bees are singing. The birds are humming. Everything is beautiful. Life is beautiful. My car fucking hurty. My gas running out. I have $15 and I'm gonna get gout. Just got a new 3D printer. Where do I go for high-resolution Sheldon? On the internet. You can find him there. You can make many a tiny Sheldon on the internet. Think about how many tiny Sheldons you can have. A veritable army of tiny Sheldons. Hit them with your Bazinga battalion. Go to the Warhammer 40K night down at your local game store, right? Go down to the local game store and pull out your Warhammer minis. It's the Bazinga battalion. You haven't heard of it yet. Go, my Bazinga battalion. Destroy my enemies. Post-haste. What do you got, Nurgle? You got a Nurgle army? You got a Chaos Space Marine army? Buddy, the Bazinga battalion takes care of you immediately. This reminds me of road trips with my grandpa when I was a kid. And he would just fall asleep behind the wheel of the truck and we'd have to like slap him to wake him up. He'd be like he'd conk out like on our way back home from wherever we were. It'd be like a 2-hour drive to go see my grandma's parents, my great-grandparents, and then all the way back and he'd just fucking be like, Papa, wake up, wake up! You're on the road, you're driving! The gambler, he's not even gambling. He's taking money and he's not even gambling properly. He fucking sucks. He's not even buying any like scratch-ems or anything. He just, buddy, at least buy like a couple of pop-offs, a couple of scratch-ems. Couple of $1 tickets. Maybe we get $5. We turn it into the gas station while we're there. We get $10. Or I get lucky with this road hazard and I get $10. The idiot does organize stuff. I don't know if that's going to be helpful at all, but if I get 3 people, we're set. I'm not going to get 3 people. I'm going to get 4 people. That'll do her. Did you know that Bazinga is only said 27 times over the course of 281 episodes? I don't believe you. There's full on an episode where Sheldon Cooper is popping out of the ball pit and yelling Bazinga, and he does it like 12 times. 100%. I do not believe you. You are probably right. Still don't believe you. Did you know that in the Big Bang Theory filler arc, Dark Sheldon isn't actually a real character that pops up later in the story? Did you know that the elemental Sheldons that appear in the season 3 filler arc, It's Time for Sheldon to Get Crazy, they weren't actually in the manga? I couldn't believe it either. My wife said the show was funny. I just said I'm not into Bazinga simulators. She retorted with the fact that I had to look it up. Yeah, no, Bazinga is kind of like, it's not used that often in the show comparatively to the gigantic like 12 season run that the Big Bang Theory had. But it's still 12 seasons. The problem with Big Bang Theory isn't the fact that natively like Sheldon has a catchphrase that he says Barzoople and that like Howard is a creep and that Leonard is a fucking loser. or that they're all having sex all the time, constantly. The problem with the Big Bang Theory can be surmised in one clip. Maybe I can find it here. God, I wish I could find the clip where he says it. I was trying to explain why Big Bang Theory is dog shit, and then I couldn't actually find the fucking clip where he says dog shit. It's like the Battle of the Thundercats versus the Star Trek Voyager real star. It's just the problem with the Bazinga theory isn't the Bazinga, is that it's that all of the nerdy shit, none of it is earned. They just say things, and none of it is earned. They're like, Star Trek Leonard Nimoy, whoa! James Earl Jones Darth Vader, whoa! And then like they rag, and like Sheldon Cooper, unbelievable that somebody like Sheldon Cooper in real life would say that what's the sci-fi show that's not Deep Space Nine, that's not Battlestar Galactica, it's on the space station, I can't recall it up, Babylon 5. Sheldon Cooper hates Babylon 5 for like no reason when it's one of the best like well-written sci-fi shows to ever exist, but he's like, Babylon 5, bad. Babylon 5, dog shit, poopy. And I'm like, buddy, Harlan Ellison was writing episodes for that shit. You should have been slopping that up. If you are a nerd and you're a nerd about classic Star Trek, episodes for which Harlan Ellison wrote for, you should fucking love Babylon 5, but you're a baby who poops his pants. And somehow he fucks. Genuine, like, dog shit, like, Star Wars, Star Trek energy. I want to hit him over the head with hammers. I hate to say it. Young Sheldon's a decent enough show, weirdly. Like, it's much better somehow. It's actually watchable. But Big Bang Theory is just it's for, like, if you are within, like, 38 to, like, 99, you're going to be like, he said the Star Trek. What a funny little guy. Now, show me those tits. Where are the boobs at? There we go. Nerdy girl with boobs. Non-nerdy girl with boobs. Scientist girl with boobs. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. They're all having sex. They're always having sex. And it's like, did I just lose all my money? Oh, the fucking gambler. This son of a bitch gambled. I made $40. It's all gone. You son of a bitch. He lost it all. Damn it. Fuck. I slept, I rested, he gambled it all away. You smell bad. I would shower if I were you. How do I shower? Where's there a shower at? I have to go to a fucking bathhouse, man. I gotta find a Roman bathhouse and dunk my balls into the slime. But yeah, take it from somebody, regardless, back to the Big Bang Theory conundrum. Take it from somebody who watched like 9 seasons of like Big Bang Theory just to see 2 funny jokes. I bring this up all the time. Big Bang Theory has 2 funny jokes, and that's it. They have a joke where a monkey is smoking a cigarette, which is a freebie. Honestly, that's not even really a joke. That's a freebie. All right? That doesn't fucking count. They shouldn't fucking count, right? And then they have the ball pit bit, which is realistically the only funny bit in Big Bang Theory, where Sheldon Cooper is in the ball pit and he's popping up and saying Bazinga. That's it. James Earl Jones being silly is like a given. That's also a given, though. You get James Earl Jones on and tell him he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. That's free. That's a pass go collect $800. That's a freebie. Also, doesn't the casting canon have restraining orders from Stan Lee? Yeah, because it's surface level nerd pandering, and it's not even like nerd pandering. It's pandering to normal people. Like, have you ever heard of nerds? Awesome. Funny, right? And also, like, it's funny the Big Bang Theory got as many seasons and spinoffs as it does, because nobody talks about Big Bang Theory the same way they talk about Friends or Community or really any other show or The Office or Parks and Rec. Nobody ever talks about Big Bang Theory the way that they talk about, like, kind of venerated sitcoms. They just say, yeah, it's Big Bang Theory. You watch Big Bang Theory? What do you think of Sheldon? Kind of a weird show, huh? You kind of got the Vin Diesel. I'm kind of just getting fucking owned here. You have less hair now? Oh, you have less hair now. You kind of got the Vin Diesel. I mean, yeah, I balded like a month and a half ago. I'm growing it back out now. All his hair is going to fall out in stream about 50 minutes. No, I'm going to sneeze, and then my hair is going to fly out of my head like somebody squeezed a doll, and then it's going to retract back into my head. So Balatro is just like cards. Balatro is like cards, but like, what if the Joker from the Batman made you play cards? Balatro is like cards, but what if you were a numbers man who fucking loved looking at numbers? If you look at your beautiful wife, and when she turns her face to you, her face becomes an abacus, like some horrible Cronenbergian flesh abacus, then you're gonna love Balatro. Belatra is like healthy gambler rehabilitation. Belatra is like, yeah, instead of spending my fucking wife's, instead of spending my kids' money for college on a parlay that I'm never going to fucking win, you know what I should do? Look at a calculator and type boobs in there. We're going to have to call a tow truck to pick us up. Mom and dad are going to have to get us home. Oh, we got money from the gambler. Thanks, man. This time he didn't fuck us. I mean, we are fucked, but he didn't fuck us this time, so we should see if there are any bars open at the next stop. Oh, he wants to get his fucking drink on, I guess. I need gas. I need a repair shop. I need durability. And if I could get a shower, I'd take a shower. But $18 ain't going to cut it. I spent all my money on 5-hour energy drinks. It's awesome that I have 500 hours of energy at my disposal, but no money to use them with. I'm having a succulent freak meal at Qdoba, and they're showing Transformers the last night, and I don't know how I feel about the fact that I recognized a movie I've never seen in full on the spot, it being that movie specifically. You ain't never seen a Transformers movie all the way through. You ain't probably never going to, realistically. Low on gas. What are we fucking dirty? I'm dirty? Why am I dirty? I spent the night at the hostel. I should have been taking a fucking big boy shower. They should have caught me in the big boy shower. Fair, but Dark in the Moon is an absolute Brendan movie. Its latter half. I just don't care about big fucking robots, man. Pacific Rim is the only time I've probably ever cared in my life. Well, there have been 3 times in my life where I've cared about big fucking robots, and I'll list them as thus. It's Megas XLR, Pacific Rim, the first one, and the Big O. And I only really liked Big O because he went, Big O! And that's it. I just like that he said Big O. It was a good time. Dude, Big O is so sick. Big O is sick. Doesn't he? Oh, fuck. 4 times. 4 times. Sorry, Iron Giant. 4 times. You find me a 5th time, I'll be a robot fucker. 4 times I've cared about giant robots. I can't forget about millennial necessary watching The Iron Giant. Created by the same animation company as the better movie, 8 Crazy Nights. Brendan on his way to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria to rip the copper wire out of all the animatronics I see. Dude, if they gave me just a pair of wire shears and a couple of bolt cutters, I'm in that old pizzeria, and I'm grabbing the copper out of every animatronic. I don't fucking care. I'm in that fucking pizzeria. I'm causing problems. Wait, are you going back to Honolulu? Did I fuck up my fucking road trip? Am I going backwards accidentally? Son of a bitch. You're probably right. God damn it. Peeved about this. Peeved about it. Peeved about it. Pissed about it. I'm probably going backwards. I'm fucking up. Open up the map. No, I'm not going back. You scared me. You scared me. Wait, no. Fuck. You're right. You're right. Shit. I am going back to Honolulu. What the fuck? I thought Grandma was here. I thought Nana was here. What? Why did you auto-select that? I don't want to go back there. Man. Well, that's it. Back to Michigan. Oh, man. Jesus, fuck. I bug swarm. Dude, I don't even care. I'm just going to take the L. Ain't no fucking way I'm doing this. I'm just going to have to take the fucking L on this. Call your parents for help. I'm going to call Dad real quick. Dad, car broke. He didn't answer. That's it, baby. 80% chance of success, that 20% chance, Dad did not care. I got eaten by a swarm of mosquitoes and Dad wouldn't come and help me, so that's how it be. The bees, I know. I should have fought off the bees, but I didn't have any bub spray. I goofed up my slime. I really did. But I got the pick-em-up truck, so... Oh boy, potholes. Honestly, anytime I think of potholes, I think of the roads in the Twin Cities every single time. Which, like, I love the Twin Cities. I love going there every once in a while. It's a really great place, IMO. But I will say that, like, because of, like, the frequent winters, roads in Minneapolis and especially St. Paul are doo-doo. Hyper doo-doo ass roads. Which, understandable because the weather... But yeah, your car will get fucked up. Shelby and I are planning a trip to Des Moines, I think, in April. We're gonna do like an overnight stay in there, and I'm excited to go to another Iowan city and see how it be again. It's been a while since I've been there. I gotta start like planning trip stuff soon. Plus, it's a good chance to test out the viability of the new car. The Earth wants us gone, and it will eat the road. Well, but what about Roman concrete, Bird? Bird, but what about Roman concrete? Why can't we figure out what the Romans made concrete out of, right? What about Roman concrete, though? Ate the Romans? It did eat all the Romans, but what about their concrete? Romans not having to have, like, 18-wheelers right on their roads all the time? It's a fill 'em up station. What you got in here? You got any big boy upgrades? I spent my money on big boy upgrades last time. You got a lottery ticket? I buy that immediately. Back to Gamba. You got chips big pack? Curious hungry. They should put that on the like bags of chips. Or just say Dr. Chips. Curious hungry. Yum. I'd eat that. I'd buy that. I'd buy Dr. Chips. All right. What else do we want to really be working on here? This can go. This doesn't need to be in the gloved box. We want more. We want to buy cigarettes. Cigarettes is good. I mean, I'm not condoning the utilization or use of cigarettes. I'm just saying that they're a good glove box item. No, but the Romans did have lead. Tasty, tasty lead. We got that too. That's why I buy the big water filter. I should have bought menthols. You know what? Fine, I'll buy the Camels. Cigarettes are good. Brendaniel 2020. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Don't you fucking leave that in the goddamn Brendaniel book. Like, oh, I'm writing the Brendaniel book, and on the first page it should just say, Brendan says, cigarettes are good for you. Enjoy yummy cigarettes. No. Romans didn't have plastic, but they also didn't have spaghetti, so who's the real winner? Yeah, but like, they got to slop up naked style in a lot of bathhouses, so I think we lose here. Dudes being guys, guys being dudes, jacking your bro off in the middle of the Roman bathhouse in the sudsy bubbles. Cigarettes are good. ... Quote me on that. I can't win with you, Chad. Huh? Shit. Good thing you came along. I was thinking I was gonna miss the show. I'm headed to the Big Fucking Apple. Hey, you got some food with you? I think she's hungry. We have a dog. Needs an extra space in the car for the dog. Removes 3 random threats. The punk, buddy. I love it. That's an ugly dog. I'm sorry. Soft white fur on a bony body. She would let me pet her head now, and the way she pushed back for more was adorable. Kind of ugly, but I take him, sure. It's a Borzoi? Oh, is that the long, like, weird long-faced dog? Never had one, so. Nobody would pick me up with my dog. Appreciate it. You seem like a cool guy. Unfortunately, your dog is unemployed. Get a job, dog. Junji Ito, this hole was made for me, but instead it's like that fucking Borzoi dog popping out of the hole. This part is the kind of an Iowa sim. Too many hills. I mean, maybe the Lust Hills area of Iowa, because I live there, but like, kind of... oh, fuck. You ever sneeze while you try to move your hand to cover your mouth to sneeze, and your brain just shatters for a second, and it just doesn't happen? I just didn't make the mental connection. Oh yeah, stuck behind the John Deere part. I don't know. A lot of the time when you're driving behind a tractor, I think in Iowa, at least in my experience, a lot of tractor drivers, if you're on a road where you can't pass, are pretty considerate for the most part. Dude, stop. Don't you mean dude slop? What? Child. Hello. I am a little lost, I think. I maybe took the wrong bus to my dad's. The men at the station said to take the 607, and I did. Or maybe it was the 705. Could you help me out, please? Yes, child. 6-year-old child. Put him next to the dog. Oh, needs to stop every once in a while to pee. That's fine. Put him next to the dog. This kid is too unemployed. Get a job, child. We gotta get this child a job, stat. All right? Coal mine, meat processing factory, dumpster at a gas station. Oh, they have to pee. Yeah, this is the pee break. Listen, you're gonna go into the coal mine and you're gonna have a fun time there. You love rocks. You want to be a geologist. This is a perfect opportunity to work directly with rocks. Something on the road. I hope it's a cool box full of awesome stuff. Or organs, meat. Oh, it's a briefcase again. Those are big money. The camera worth $30. Oh, a cool S. Oh, that's the armor. Oh, that prevents you from one attack during a road event. Awesome. Let me get rid of, can I get rid of one of the gas? There we go, that'll do her. And then cigarettes to get rid of the cigarettes. To get rid of that one. What's in the box, buddy? What's in the fucking crate? What's in the box? Cigarettes and a trumpet. Fuck yeah. I'm in. Lock it in. Cigarettes and a trumpet. Lock it in. Smoking with a kid in the car. This is 2001. Everybody was smoking with kids in the car then. That's just part of the 2001 energy. In what world does soda make you tired? Soda does make you tired. Have you ever had a soda pop and then felt fucking sleepy after? Or is that like an ADHD thing? Because I've had like a soda before and then just fucking got absolutely sleepy about it. I mean, soda has some decent amounts of caffeine. Yeah, but I need more. And caffeine isn't really like, it's not really like a pure stimulant. What it really does is just make your body forget how tired it is. I'm not a chemist. Adamus isn't here, so I don't know. I'd have to talk to a chemist, somebody who loves chemicals. This motherfucker has never had turkey soda. No, but I've had corn soda. You're listening to Chaperone in the car? Yeah. I listen to a new country song. Not a fan, really. I get that it's like a callback to Shania Twain and stuff. I'm just, yeah, I don't even think like country. I don't think I like country even if it's from like somebody that I like. I think I've had that realization where it's, even if I like the person and their music, I don't think I'm gonna like country. I like Old Town Road. Yeah, but Old Town Road is like a different kind of pop country. The Giver, not a big fan of it. I've tried to listen to it twice and I'm just kind of like, doesn't serve as much, I feel like. It could serve more. It could stand to serve more. It's got like that highly produced, I gotta get the flannel on. It's got like that highly produced pop country sound to it. I'm just like, I'm not into it. But if you're into it, fair. I mean, I think that's the point of the song. Well, yeah, if a song has like a point to it, it should also just sound good. I was just kind of like, is that it sounds like all the other country songs, but it's about lesbians? True. But just because you're saying something about country doesn't mean that it's also not country. So it's like, I respect it. And I respect the song. It's not going to go on the playlist. I respect the message. I respect the hustle. But it's still kind of a dog shit country song. Just not a big fan of it. I think I just don't like country in general, no matter how like, no matter how, even if it's from an artist I like, it's still country, you know? I mean, I enjoyed the song Good Looking, so I don't think I can say the same. I don't know, I just, something about country, growing up with a lot of country around and never having any of it stick, I just, never been the genre for me. I can listen to pretty much every genre, but country is the one where I'm like, I'm not going to make do for this. Especially as somebody like, not directly from the country, but as somebody who grew up in the country for a good chunk of my life, I just don't think I've ever had a country song ever make me feel anything. Yeah, no, that's about it. I don't think I've really ever had country that has made me go like, oh, hell yeah, I need this. Not to say that production quality on country songs is bad, just to never really vibed with it. Johnny Cash isn't country. Full stop. Johnny Cash isn't country. He's old rock and roll. I'm going to say that. Johnny Cash is what country boys could be. And if Johnny Cash counts as country, that'd be it. Fair, he's more of a folk singer too. Yeah, I mean, he gets like quantified in country, but I just hear enough songs about blue jeans and you're like, I'm so tired, man. I know there's that good older country, but I haven't really explored the genre fully, and that's on my fault. That's on me that I haven't really fully explored the genre. But I should go through some old country and give it a bit of a chance, you know? I think the only thing that can be qualified as country is like anything that's like the song West Virginia, like a couple of rare folk songs that are just really culturally important. Besides that though, What's your favorite game? Fallout New Vegas? Oh, dodgeball? I was a big target in dodgeball. I had to learn, when you're a big target in the dodgeball game in school, you have to learn how to catch the fucking ball. You have to. And some people would ding that son of a bitch at you. They would put dodgeball in like recess or in like gym class. Motherfuckers would throw that red ball at you as fast as they could. Genuinely upsetting. So you had to learn how to catch that son of a bitch. Me, I had a good right arm after a little while once like the child growth fully started. And I would slam that sucker at everybody. I feel like you either go for the small targets first or you go for the big targets. Slam that sucker, Brendan. I don't know them. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be rude. I don't know them. I'm not going to run them over. But you've lost that since then? Yeah, I'm weak. I don't have like the right arm that I used to have in kids dodgeball. If you put me, the fact of the matter is though, if you put me in a room with a bunch of streamers and had me play dodgeball with streamers, I'm going to activate. No problem then. All right? I'm not worried about dodging. I'm catching and I'm throwing. I will windmill. I will lob that shit. You put me in with streamers and I'll lob that shit. Normal people, they'll kill me. Other streamers, though, sitting in your chair a couple hours a day, you know, maybe getting on like a walking pad or on like a bike, then I'll get them. Get him in that one event I saw forever ago. Yeah, IRL Knockout City. I'm not going to say that I'm going to win, but I think I have a chance. All right. I have the confidence in myself and my hand-eye coordination. And I think I would absolutely throw some dingers. I would hum some dingers. I'm not saying that I would get every fat W that would ever exist. I'm just saying that, like, I'd have a certifiable chance, I believe. You know, I really thought it was here. Dad moved recently, and I can't remember the address. I wrote it down somewhere, but I think I lost the paper when I was drawing. Oh. So the kids, okay, I guess I'm just a dad now, all right. Well, no, I get candy? Well, you know what? They give the fruit candy. Are we just going to try to find their dad? Are we bringing him to the festival? Like, what's up? Damn, he really lives on an intersection road? Maybe he has a farmhouse. I don't know. Yo, don't let her hear that. You'll hurt her feelings. Aw. Why does your dog smell like shit? Don't say that about my fucking dog. You smell like good poop. Thanks, kid. Hope we get you to your dad. You smell like shit, but like good shit, you know? Good kid, aside from all the fucking pee breaks. I'm gonna fucking lose it every time. Rough terrain pee breaks be like, I'm waiting for a gorilla to come out of the forest and attack her. And, oh, he doesn't buy weed, shit. Never mind, I forgot that you just can't sell weed to stores. Fuck, dude. I wasn't even thinking about that. Fuck. And it's 90s. It's 2001. I'm going to go to jail for weed. Fuck. And there was no gas in the gas station. There was no gas station in the fucking town. Fuck, dude. The dog barks, and you can pet the dog. The dog has a very pretty face. The dog has very nice fur. The more I think about it, the more I'm a fan of the dog. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The guy with the dog, it's a good pick him up. What's up, kid? Okay, thank you for the candy. And now where do we gotta go where does your dad live now? You got it this time? You know where your dad lives? Where do they live? Over here? We're at, oh my fucking god, that's just back. Are you fucking kidding me? We just went there. Fine. We go back there. Ridiculous. No, sorry, my dad actually does live in that town. We gotta go back. You thought your dad lived by the roadside trail? Did your dad, does he have a bindle? Is he a hobo? Fuck! We're gonna run out of gas. Oh, I'm scared. Yeah. Well, it's a scary biker gang, so. And that's not for free. Bye-bye, bikers. Nice try trying to scare me, asshole. They saw the poop car and they thought, we gotta fucking own these guys. They saw the Borzoi in the fucking backseat and they said, these guys fucking suck. Let's kill these guys. Ironic Comic Sans is 2014. Papyrus has his SNES to it. I watched a movie last night because I was a little bored and I wanted to watch a movie. I watched a movie called The Librarian and the Search for the Spear. Let me tell you, man. I didn't know that Kyle MacLachlan was just going to pop up as the bad guy in it because it was some sloppy TNT straight-to-video movie. And I didn't know that there were 3 movies in this series and an entire television show based on it that ran for 4 seasons. Never heard about it in my fucking life. And then I watched The Librarian and the Search for the Spear. And I was like, Kyle MacLachlan, what are you doing here, man? He had that weird stretch until, like, he popped back up in Twin Peaks: The Return, right? Where he was just in a bunch of slop. He was like a bad guy in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He was in this Librarian movie. He was in a bunch of random shit. He has one of the weirdest acting careers, I think, that I've almost ever seen. Just so fucking odd. And I love him. Brendan, I sent you something on Steam. Oh, what did you send me, Roach? I have one new gift from Roach. I have Winnie the Pooh, the serial killer from the Super Bust-A-Move Baby on Steam. Winnie the Pooh, the serial killer is a third-person... Thanks, Roach. What the fuck do you mean Winnie the Pooh serial killer on Steam? What did you send me? What the fuck? 67 cents? Please let her dad be a dwarf. Please let her dad be a gnome sitting on a fucking mushroom. Ho-ho! You found my child! Here! Take my gold! Do you like road trips in general? I do. I put on a podcast or I put on like a bunch of like a music playlist. I get to read a lot. I read a lot during the road trips because I pull my phone up and I just have every book on there. So I'm just like, fuck it. Let's read. I get a lot of my best reading done on road trips and in the toilet. Like if I was on a road trip right now, usually I finish about a book and a half, maybe 2 books on like a long drive. You don't get headaches from reading while moving? No, because I just pull my phone up and I just read. I'm used to it. I used to do that. I did that all the time as a kid. I do it as an adult. I just read. I'm not a driving enjoyer. Neither am I. I don't drive unless I absolutely have to. The dog has a gas ability now. Don't all dogs have a gas ability? Because they're farting! Imagine a Borzoi, but like, imagine a Borzoi stung by a bee, so the front half of its face is inflated. It looks like a fucking dumbbell. The front nose is inflated, the rest of it isn't, and then it's back to the inflated head. I'm sorry, I fucking... Items are considered swift. When using cigarettes, consume 2 cigarettes instead of 1. Oh, that sucks. I didn't realize you get addicted. Damn it. Shit, I forgot cigarettes are addictive. But hey, gourmet. Now I can fucking eat food on the road. Be hungry. Now, if only you had gourmet cigarettes, what would gourmet say? Roast beef vape flavor. Oh, what are you smoking? You know, some Crunch Berry Chewy, some Blue Razzmatazz. What are you on, man? You're on the geek bar. I'm on the gourmet bar. This is roast duck with mashed potatoes. Oh. This one's pork, suckling pig, in fact. Oh. This one's Thanksgiving dinner. This one's lobster with butter. Oh, they got the lobster with the butter on there. Oh, we won. Kimchi cigarettes. More savory vape flavors, you know? Vapes for dads. They should give you vape flavors the same way they make candle smells for dads, right? Hot grease flavored vape. Charcoal flavored vape. Propane flavored vape. Hot sauce flavored cigarettes. Leather flavored vape. Now we're fucking cooking. Mesquite barbecue vape. What's this vape flavor, man? It tastes like a belt. Oh, it's belt. Cum flavored vape liquid. Okay, buddy. I once tried a bacon flavored vape liquid. It tasted like eating a candle. Wouldn't recommend. This is probably why they don't do savory vape flavors. It tasted like a candle. Wouldn't recommend it. There is a giraffe in the zoo that I love. Aw. I call him Jerry. Oh, Jerry the giraffe. Oh, once on the swings, I swung. Could we please play the silent game? This fucking kid, man. One time, I saw a giraffe. That was fucking crazy. One time, I ate a hamburger, and I ate the whole thing. I didn't even throw up or anything. This child will be the death of you. I'm going into circles over and over again to try to figure out where this child lives, and I really thought that the missing poster was where it had to go, and it wasn't, so fuck me, I guess. I really thought we knew where we were going, but unless we get lucky with like an item drop, we're doomed. The poop car is doomed. The valiant effort that the poop car has put in to try to find where this child's like home is, right? But we just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This child is the devil. I'm most assuredly traveling with the devil. That's what's happening. Pulled over by cop? Oh, that's bad. I have weed in the car. I am still high. We are fucked. Officer? Officer, everything is fine. Have a good day, officer. Everything is A-okay. You have a good one, officer. Buddy, he didn't check the backseat. We're so fucking lucky. If he had looked into the backseat and seen all the fucking weed, we would have been fucked. We need you to drive around with our advert for Warrior Energy. We're short on staff, and we need someone to deliver pizzas. Earn extra today and become a warrior. I will do this. Walk to get gas for your car. Energy 5, cash minus 30. Gas plus 7. Do that, yeah. Walk to get gas. The poop car is sponsored. The Iowa poop car. I love that we put, they wanted us to have an advert on their fucking car. Like, they're paying us for an advert on our dog shit car. This car is fucked. This car is fucked. Absolutely. I 100% agree with you. This car is absolutely fucked. Brendan rocking the screams loudly about sports team haircut tonight. I mean, it's just growing back from bald. I don't know if it's like yelling. I don't know if it's melon. I don't know if it's smelling. It is what it is. New hitchhiker, sure. What's up? Oh, no. Yeah. No, thank you, man. I don't want to. Not the gambler again. Not with $250 in my fucking bank account. I'm not dealing with the gambler again. Gambling every time we rest with my money. Hey, fuck that guy. 100%. Fuck that guy. Quitter. I'm not getting the gambler in the car again. He's spending all my fucking money on lottery tickets. He's never gonna win. I would never make it big. It wouldn't happen. I would not make it big. It wouldn't happen. God, you wish me when you make it big, and it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna make it big. He gave you 20-something dollars. Yeah, if they're spending $40 of my fucking money. All right, we all good on that front? Aside from the fact that we're hungry, we gotta eat a piece of pie. Yeah, we'll sleep in the next town. Wait, no, fuck. Damn it, no. How do I turn around? Fuck. How do I... God damn it! Stop! 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 Keeps fucking happening. Cool game, I say, as I once again go fucking backwards. Cook streamer. It's such a... I was trying to go right. I went fucking left, and it miffed about it. I was looking at the fucking map, and then I leave now, and I was like, oh, sure. I don't think I'm gonna go backwards. And there's no way for me to stop the car. There's no way for me to be like, hey, turn around, turn around. I can't fucking make a Yui. There's no make a Yui button, is there? There's no make a Yui. This game needs, I'm saying it, needs a make a Yui button. This needs a make a Yui button. Illegal U-turning streamer. It needs a make a Yui button. They can make it an event. They can make it cost something. I need a make a Yui button. My streamer would never perform an illegal U-turn. It would if I could fix my fucking horrible mistake, but no. We're going this way. Didn't we just come from there? Yeah, back to the child loop, the devil hell. I should check between the seats. Am I gonna find more money? Fuck yeah, loose change. $15? I'm fucking rolling around in dough. I'm rolling around in dough right now. I am dough-full. I'm so full of dough I can fucking start my own bakery. 2001 money, $250? You could start a bakery with that. You could get some cheap lumber. You go down to the fucking Home Depot. You buy some 2x4s. You buy some paint. You buy some spackle. You build a fucking, I don't know, like a bakery shelf or a bakery stall. You just put that shit anywhere. You get like an easy bake oven or like a gas generator. Cheap lumber in this economy. In 2001 economy, $250 is a lot. 2001 money, that's like $5,000 in 2025 money. You could buy like a 3-bedroom home in the middle of Nebraska with this month. $250. That's Nebraskan home money. Done. I'm out of this road. I'm not going to drive this road again. I'm not going to fucking to and fro. I'm not a courier. I'm not going to go to and fro between the same fucking road over and over again endlessly. I'm tired. I'm hungry. And guess what, bitch? 4-hour motel stay. Good bed, a good shower. Waking up in the morning, refreshed as fuck. Fresh as fuck. Ready to go. Bloated and goated. We are set up on this line properly. Now we're going to click leave. Then we're going to go towards Pomouth. Yes, and we're on a new road. Thank fucking God. I went the right way. I didn't go down the same road again. I'd buy a $250 Nebraskan home if I didn't have to fear for my life in Nebraska, lol. I mean, really, if you're looking at like a state, if you can find a job in a cheaper state to live, the downside is it's boring. That's kind of what you pay for cheaper rent or cheaper houses. It's like, yeah, sure. A 1-bedroom nice apartment or nice condo in New York will cost the same as like a 3-bedroom house in Iowa. But then you're living in Iowa and you're not buy anything and everything's fucking boring and there ain't nothing to do. It's a trade-off. You'll also get paid less there because there's less money there. I'd buy a $250 Nebraskan home if Nebraska was real. I hate to break this to you. I'm right on the border with Nebraska. It's just a big void. You're right. It's not real. The entire space where Nebraska is, it got Death Stranding. It's just a big void. A whale went there. Chiral whale. I could deal with boring. I could deal with boring too. That's why I live in Iowa. Also, it's real tough if you move there since a lot of these places, everyone grew up there and everybody already knows each other. That's like small town. You can do cheap, small to medium city in Iowa and it'll still be pretty cheap. You're talking like small town. And also, IMO, I don't fully agree with that. Even in like a smaller town, I think unless it's a real small town where it's only old people, that applies. But in the modern era, it doesn't apply as much anymore. For the most part, nobody gives a fuck. In my Midwestern experience, for a fair amount, nobody fucking cares. Your social situation is going to look like exactly the same whether or not you live in a small town or a big city. You're just going to have a better opportunity to make friends. There's just more shitty people, I guess, in a small town is probably the best way to put it. Pringle, do you have any pheromones? Yeah, I'm chock full of them. How did you know? Get a whiff. Unfortunately, I have no choice in the boring. I'm kind of stuck here. I get it, man. I live in a fucking Iowan city with dip fuck to do. Yeah, I didn't mean that you get judgment from being an outsider as much as friend groups are already established. Well, yeah. That's true of pretty much anywhere. I mean, in general, after 2020, I think everybody's having a hard time socializing out in real life. It feels nigh impossible. Either scheduling or life, or people just don't have the energy to do stuff. This is the way it is right now. It's hard to avoid shitty people in a small town more like, yeah. But also, everybody knows who the shitty people are in a small town. I don't know, actually. I don't know. It depends on if it's family. I think it's actually easier to avoid shitty people in a small town because everybody knows who the shitty people are. So you, like, got it worked out in your head. Oh, Carla's over at the fucking grocery store around this time. I'll wait an hour. Oh, yeah, Jim will be at the bar on Saturdays. Fuck that guy. I'll wait an hour. He'll be dead by then. I don't know. In a small town, everybody knows who the shitty people are. So, like, feels like it might be easier to avoid them in some circumstances. Me, I live in, like, a small city. But I still, every time I go to the Walmart at a specific time of day, between Monday and Friday, I will always run into a family member. Always. Mom, uncle, brother, grandma. I will always run into a family member whenever I go to the Walmart Monday through Friday between like 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. Always. What's up now? What's happening? Oh, flat tire, baby. More like fat tire, am I right? That's a kind of beer. I'd rather have that on the road. A flat tire, I'd rather have a fat tire, if you know what I mean. I'd rather have a big fat beer than oh, yeah. You got beers? I don't need 40 beers. 40 beers that last 40 years. I know I don't need that, but thank you regardless. You don't want to give your guy the gift of a 40 beer lunch? The calories! The sure amount of nasty calories you're getting from 40 beer lunch. 40 beer dinner on June 10th at 4:45 p.m.? No 40 beer lunch. 40 beer lunch, 60 beer dinner, 100 beer supper. I recognize 2 of the bands playing. They're gnarly. Hi, you made it. Park and let's set up your tent. The hours pass. We won. You drink, sing, dance, and enjoy the few bands you were excited to see. You are whirled from one scene to another, unaware of the passage of time, as you suddenly find yourself packing up your camp again. The memories, not yet formed, last you a lifetime. Develop into a kaleidoscope of sunshine, warm beer, and constant noise. Done.